One more time.
TV.
Can you hear me?
No,
Oh.
yo, TV.
That shit out of here, man. Welcome back. Another episode of the Rich Street Show 5. I'm in this thing. G's in this thing. We ready to go, man. You know it's been a while. We missed y'all too.
We did.
Yes, I got on the same shirt I had on the last episode. It has been washed. Don't worry about that. Goddamn it. Sometimes you're going to see me repeat a shirt every now and then.
Worry about the wrong thing.
I changed the
Oh, wait a
hat.
minute. My bad.
Yeah. I mean, you did
man. Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Hopefully you guys have had a wonderful week. Y'all probably a little dazed and confused right now. Still got that turkey hangover. But we want to wake you up a little bit. First of all, first things first. Make sure you're taking advantage. You ain't missed it yet. It's been going on all week. The full site-wide. Black Friday.
It'll start Thanksgiving night. Thanksgiving night it start. It ends probably around the time this episode drops. Probably I think I can't remember, but Black Friday sale, man, 50% off as you see right here, 50% off everything on the site. That's everything. And we also may have some new stuff on there as well. So hey man, I'm just saying, and it will be 50% off. Limited time.
Like
limited time though. So take advantage, man. Take advantage, man. Like I said, it's everything on the site. We appreciate all the support. All the support that we've been getting since we've been doing the clothing business. And we appreciate all the support we will get in the future, man. But take advantage of the Black Friday sale, man. This for y'all. This, Black Friday sales is like a give back, I think, because we don't profit much off of Black Friday sale. But I like to do it, man, because I feel like the people that I feel like we kind of built, at least in the area, the Dallas area for sure, and some back home as well. We built like a core group of people that regularly shops with us and asks, hey man, when you dropping this? So this is really to give back to y'all for the most part. Yeah, we hope we gain new customers. We always want new customers, but this is like a give back to the people that have been rocking with us, since way back when. You get me?
Love that.
Yeah.
Don't say G ain't a man of the people.
Nah, man. I try to. Hey, listen. I try to do what I can do when I can do it.
Ooh, come on now. That might deserve a little applause right there. Man. Back in this thing one more time. Of course, want to give a shout out to the partners. Go ahead and tap in with the Now Legacy Network. Make sure you're checking in with them for all your different interviews, different shows that they have over there, Metaverse World Intel, documentaries. Man, you can get everything you need at the Now Legacy Network, man. If you tired of just seeing all the mainstream media and all the regular, tap in with the Now Legacy. Get you something different. You understand? And you can catch, of course, the Rich Dreamzz Sports Pod and the Rich Dreamzz Pod on there as well.
You can catch the Rich Dreamzz Show on there.
Yeah.
That's a little something different, but we partner with them with the Rich Dreamzz Show for sure. So you can catch that all day, every day. Every day.
That's it. All right. I heard you had some grievances this week, Big G.
I do, man. I was telling you about this last week, and it's something that's been going on for a while. We've even had Boosie speak out on, shout out to Badass, man. I've heard him speak out on this as well.
Damn.
Huh?
Never mind. Never mind. I think the same thing happened like last time. My time thing was on a
Nah,
delay.
leave it alone. Just don't watch it. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it, bro. Just don't watch it. We good. We
Because you
good.
know how I
But,
get.
but nah, man. It's it's one of the things where you go to a restaurant, you need condiments, whether it be jelly, ketchup, plastic knife or plastic fork or whatever. And
Cutlet.
it's some of the it's some restaurants, and I'm mainly talking about fast food spots, yes. Um,
All right.
you go through there, and give you an example.
Mm,
Real life stuff, right quick, before we get to real life stuff.
shoot.
I go through Wendy's the other week. I didn't have I normally do meal prep through the week, right? But I didn't have anything prepped for this day. And I was like, man, let me go get me a little baconator fry up the street. It's up the street from my suite. A
Wow.
baconator fry, whatever. So I go up there, get the baconator fry, you know, um, I pull off and without checking the bag. I'm kind of 50-50 with checking the bag.
You
You get
get
what I'm
your
saying? I'm kind of 50. I'm kind of 50-50 with checking the bag, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of 50-50 with it.
you forgetting your roots, dog. That's what
So
that is.
look, man, I had to I think I had to go run an errand actually. I had to go and get an oil change for my car.
Mm, okay.
So I'm trying to get over there real quick
And
and
get that.
get back to the suite. So I get over there, park, and I go, go to eat my fries. And I'm like, niggas ain't put no fork in here, bro. What y'all wanted me to eat this with my hand?
You had
You get what I'm saying?
the cheese bacon
Bro,
fries.
baconator fries with the cheese on there, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just like, bro, like, what are y'all saving money on this or what? Like, what's the come on, bro?
Plastic,
It's so fork,
plastics do cost,
bro. But I'm not asking for 2 or 3 forks. I ain't trying to get over it. I just
you
want
know.
one with what I ordered. And it's just like, bro, like even with like I say with McDonald's, bro, you go through there. I can remember the days. I sound old, nigga. Every time a nigga say that, they sound old as shit.
You can't say it without it, bro.
Hey, every time a nigga say, man, I can remember. Yeah, you just sound old.
Woo.
Look at it, check it out though. I can
Yeah,
remember the days where when you go through McDonald's, nigga, they gonna put without you asking, you go and get a meal with fries. They gonna put 1,000 packets of ketchup in there. You go through there and get for breakfast, you get a sausage biscuit sandwich. They gonna throw a jelly and a straw not grape jelly and a strawberry jelly up in there. They gonna throw both up in there.
strawberry preserves.
There you go. Jam. You know what I'm saying?
Now the grape
But
was jam, but
I'm
the
talking about,
strawberry
I'm
was
talking about, bro.
preserved.
I'm
One
talking
type
about
of
they gon' I'm talking about. I go through there nowadays. Well, I hadn't been to breakfast in McDonald's for a minute, but when I was going, I'm like, bro, y'all don't put jelly in the bag no more. Like, what the? I gotta ask for jelly with this dry ass biscuit. So
stuff.
one time, I was like, okay, they forgot to put it in there. The dude was at the window. I said, hey, bro, let me get a grape jelly. I say, man, do you eat jelly on your biscuit? Nope. He like, nah, I don't. I'm like, dude, stop lying, bro. You ain't eating this dry ass biscuit without no chili, man. You ain't gotta lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro,
Might
like,
be a
what are
serial
y'all?
killer. You never know.
But I'm pretty sure it's something. I'm pretty sure it's something that they have them doing. Like, hey, if they don't ask for jelly, then don't give it to them. Type shit. They don't ask
Even
for
if they
ketchup, don't give it.
do, think about it.
I
Make
get,
them
I get
look.
it, I get it. But I'm like, God damn, man, don't start something that you gonna quit down the line. Now. Come on, man.
That's what I'm wondering though. I'm wondering if it really was like a deal where they start looking at it like, damn, we losing
We could be saved.
thousands of dollars on ketchup every
And I
year.
understand it. I understand that part of it, but it's kind of like, bro, stuff like that'll make people stop coming shop with you.
Honestly, I
Like
don't
you,
believe that though. I don't.
huh?
I have a hard time believing that they was
Trust.
losing that much on condiments every
But
year.
trust me though, bro. Like, them guys are cheap, bro. Like a lot of those
Oh,
guys that have been rich for a while, they've been making a lot of money for a while. It's a reason why they're keeping it. It's a
mhm.
reason why. Because they not spit they're cheap. You get what I'm saying? So I can see it.
But you
Because
say
you
that,
gotta look at, but think about it. If you're in the head of a corporation or the head of a business,
yeah.
you gotta kind of look and see, like, okay, where are we losing money at? Where are we just throwing money out? There's a reason why they can't waste. Remember at Burger King, nigga, they used to, like, some managers would trip out if we would, like, have the burgers that just been sitting there for a while and they just gonna throw it away anyways. You know, it's some managers that trip off that. It's not
Mm-hmm.
just the managers, it's coming from up top. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Of
they don't
course.
even want you to have the waste. So I can see them, I can see it being a situation like where they kind of, from their store manager, you know, hey, if they don't ask for ketchup, they don't ask for jelly, don't give it to them. I can see it. I can see that. But it's like, come on, bro. You order a biscuit, bro. That's supposed to come with a goddamn biscuit,
Nah,
bro.
that makes sense. But what I'm saying is, I was talking about your point of they gonna stop shopping. They
Oh,
global giants, bro. It's not gonna be enough people that's gonna
yeah,
be like
for sure, for sure, for
be
sure.
like, oh
But,
hell no, they don't give
but
ketchup anymore. It'll
no, no,
probably be
no,
more like
no.
me because I've been a single man for the last some odd years, and
Yeah,
I've eaten my fair share of fast food, of course.
yeah,
Um, I just had to learn to be like, yeah, I need some ketchup every time. I don't even.
yeah.
Sometimes they try to hit you with the oh, it's already in the bag. I'll be like, nah, let me get some more because it don't be in the bag.
They be lying. Yep, they be lying.
Mhm.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like that. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes, and you know, people, I don't know. It probably, you probably right though on that. Like, it won't be enough people to be like, okay, y'all just start putting two ketchups and a jam in the
McDonald's a
bag.
billion deep, bro.
It ain't gonna,
Billion served.
it ain't gonna never be like
That
that.
was in early 2000s. Billion served. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be
yeah,
tough. It's gonna be tough.
yeah. But that's
Um,
just one of the things. It's like, bro, that's come on, man. Don't be that cheap, bro. Don't be that fucking cheap. I ain't saying put me 30 of them up in there. Nigga, just throw me one up in there. God damn.
that's what be making me mad though.
Right.
When you do have the mindfulness to ask and they'll give you one, man, bro. Make me slap the shot. You give me some goddamn ketchup, man.
Right, right.
I got a large fry, bro. Give me goddamn.
Man, this gonna be two fries that I'm gonna be able to put this little packet of ketchup on, bro. Come on, man.
You know, napkins they be doing that too. Napkins they be fucking
Oh
off.
yeah, they gonna short you on napkins too, for sure. Especially McDonald's. No, I ain't gonna lie. One thing about McDonald's, they gonna put you a few napkins in there.
Yeah,
They gonna
McDonald's,
put you. They don't miss on napkins. I give them that. I
man.
give them that.
This the turn into the fast food podcast. We need to bring back Tales from the King, man.
Shit.
Oh, man. Did I have any grievances? I saw one, but I guess that we'll use that one for another one that I'll piggyback on.
Okay.
Shoot. And that kind of brings us to the RLS though, because another thing is them fast food workers, they just don't care, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that'd be another thing about it. Even if like you saying what to do with the biscuit, he probably do eat jelly on his biscuit, but he just
He
don't give a fuck
do.
about
And
your
he be
biscuit.
fine. Yes, he
He
do.
like, I'm just gonna put this shit in the bag
Bro,
and hand it out the window. I'm not thinking no extra steps,
ain't
nothing.
nobody, bro, ain't nobody, bro, coming in there and only eating one biscuit. I mean, only eating a biscuit without jelly, bro. Ain't nobody doing that, bro. Unless they really just don't like jam or jelly. Like,
I'm telling you, the serial killers.
the weirdos, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's highly unlikely, bro.
but like I say, how he probably do that job, like you saying, it's RLS. How you do anything is how you do everything. He probably, somebody that's not particularly happy with his life, his circumstances, but he probably
Mhm.
moving through life just like that, doing the bare minimum, not really caring.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
but when I read this, instantly though, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, nah, that ain't right.
What you mean?
Because I feel like intensity levels definitely can change depending on what the subject at hand is, what you're trying to accomplish.
Right.
um case in point, I would say, like, for most people, if you're not a professional,
Mm,
you play a video game probably doesn't correlate to, you know, how you take care of your house or something like that, or how you dive into what you do to make money.
right. Um, that can, and that's true though. I believe that's true, but it's something. This is something that I think it's hard. It's hard to do. You wanted to expound any more on that, or that was basically what you were saying. That was your example.
It's that, but on the other hand, I do have an example of somebody that I feel like I know is like that. That's
Hmm.
like, no matter what it is, if they into something or if they want to do something, they gonna like research it. It's gonna be details. They're gonna be trying to figure out what's the ins and out, how the easiest way, the best way to do it.
Yeah.
And that could be something as simple as, like, I don't know, going on a hike or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they very detailed oriented. Which is a good thing though. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's more of like your mindset and attitude. When I think about that statement, how you do anything is how you do everything. I think it's kind of like your mindset and your attitude towards whatever it is you're doing. Of course, certain things are different levels of importance. You know what I'm saying? Of course that. But it's kind of like um I think if you're doing something and you do it, you kind of half-ass it, like you said, the job. A lot of those people that work those jobs, I've been there, you've been there. We
Yeah.
wasn't putting our all into any of those jobs at McDonald's and the fast food
I'm
spots. No, we weren't. You get what I'm saying?
talking about
Um,
I
we
gave
we weren't.
100% effort.
No, you didn't. I'm just saying, like we weren't, of course, because we hated the job. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I think it's a thing to be said. It's something to be said about uh somebody like a Brittany. Like
Right.
she remind me of a person that, like, if she gonna do it, she does it. Like she gonna do a good job on it, or at least her best job that she can do, and put her best foot forward towards it. That's kind of more so what I'm talking about, like putting your best foot forward and doing not just doing a half-ass job at something, or not putting half-ass effort into something. I'll
Yeah.
give you an example of just, let's say, relationship stuff. A lot of times we always ask of something from our partner, right? Um, well, I need you to do this more, or I need you to do less of this. Um, I don't like it when you do this. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, just think about it. How can you ask somebody to do something when you can't even stay disciplined on the things that you're supposed to do for yourself a lot of time?
Right.
Like, let's say if I'm on a weight loss journey or something like that, or just trying to stay consistently in the gym. Let's just say that. Let's say I'm trying to stay consistently in the gym, and I'm on and off with the gym, right? But I
Hmm.
come home and ask my lady, "Hey, man, like, you need to have food cooked when I'm here, like, but by the time I get home, like, every day, or
Mm.
3-4 times a week, or whatever, at least. And I need that consistently every week. How
Right.
can I fix my mouth to ask something of somebody? You know what I'm saying? Ask them to be consistent on
Right.
what
When
they
you're
do.
saying that same
When I
thing.
can't, when I'm not even doing so you know what I'm saying? So how can I even ask that? To me, that's kind of hypocritical, you know what I'm saying? But I think you know, even
I mean,
with
you
your
can
even
do it
with
very
your wife.
easily. You could be a woman and just be like, I'm just a girl. And that's how that would work.
See, I wasn't even gonna take it there. See, I tried to use an
You
example
use it.
for a
I'm usually on their
You know they think we hate women, man. You know they think
Maybe
we hate
women
women.
need to be on their side, you know. I had to
But you know, it's like a woman versus man thing going on, man. But no, that's facts though. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's women out here that ask certain things of their men, or certain things of their men when
yeah,
they can't even be consistent on the stuff that they say that they're going to be consistent on, even within their own lives. You get what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So, you know, but like I say, that's just the hypocrisy of it. But at the core is, to me, it's just doing something, putting your best foot forward in everything you do, whether it be getting on the game, like you say, whether it be going hiking and you researching what's the best time to go hike. You know, it's gonna
Yeah,
be hot
yeah,
out there. What's the coolest time to go hike? You know what I'm saying? I know, do I need to bring water? Do I need to bring any food? This, whatever. Is there any fucking animals out there? I think that's important to find out. You get, is there any risk of that? So it's just trying to put your best foot forward in anything you're doing. And that's something me, as well as I'm sure millions out there battle with. But I think it's important for us to try to do that. I think we'll be more productive citizens, more productive partners for our, people that we're in relationships with, be in
yeah.
business with, who we work for. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just better all around the board to adopt that attitude.
I can see that.
You know,
Uh, where did you hear? Did you hear this phrase somewhere, or did you just come up with this topic? You was
I've
just kind of
heard it.
thinking.
I've heard it a few times. I've heard it a few times.
Okay,
And I was just, and another thing, I don't. For me, I know for me, I just don't sit up and think of topics like that. Like, I don't just, let's see, what can we talk about today? It has to be something for me. Any topic, for sure, for the most part. Unless it was just last minute and we ain't have anything,
right,
which that's normally not the case.
right.
It's something that happened, or something that I was thinking about just randomly, and not thinking about the show, but it's something I think about a lot of things on my drives, like my drives to the suite, my drives back home. I think about a lot of things. It's just me and my thoughts in the car. So I just think about a
Mm.
lot of things on those drives, and it's always inspired from me thinking about something, or maybe a situation that I came across, or something like that. So um, it's something
Okay,
that it's a saying that I've heard a few
that's what
times.
I was wondering because I thought I had heard it before too. So I
Yeah,
didn't.
it's a saying. It's a popular saying. But like I say, I was just thinking about something that pertained to this saying earlier today. Earlier today. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Nah, man. The more I think about it, even though I wanted to like be devil's advocate and rebuttal, but uh, it does kind of stem to be true. When I'm
Yeah.
just thinking about situations and people that I know, um, and just my own personal experience of just
Yeah.
like I know that even like you saying, even like with the Burger King, like even though I knew they wasn't what I wanted to do, I didn't necessarily like it,
Yeah.
but the type of person I am, I did pretty much follow the rules, practices, and procedures. I did, what was
We
asked of
did
me.
the bare minimum. We did the bare
Yeah,
minimum. Yeah.
yeah. But it's like as well, I know with me, like I like to be involved. Um, as far as carrying out tasks, I'm gonna carry out the tasks that I need to do.
Right.
Um, and when it's necessary, I am gonna go above and beyond when it's something I'm passionate about, for sure. So,
Right.
and I think these are characteristics that we look at when we, ask people for help. We ask people to join something that we're doing or whatever. Or, like you said, when you're looking for a partner,
Yeah.
you definitely looking at, okay, how does person carry themselves? How do they treat people in certain situations? And I think all that does factor into, the bigger nuances and things like that in your life.
Yeah.
Um, I think a lot of people, fall upon opportunity just for doing something that may not even have nothing to do with what you selected for, but somebody saw you and the way that you implemented or the way that you carried yourself, and they was just like, yeah, that's what I need. So
Bro, it was it, and also going back to the Burger King thing, if nothing else, us, adopting this mindset back then, if nothing else, it would have developed better work ethic.
yeah,
It's because at the same time, it's like a duty thing. I'll take it back to relationship. Uh, when you're in a relationship, you don't, if you do stuff out of duty, I'll just say that. You don't
mhm,
always do this because you want to do it or you really feel like doing it. You do
right,
it out of duty. You get what I'm saying? You do it out of duty. So I think, like I say, going back to Burger King, if we would have developed a much better work ethic, and that carries on to anything. That carries on to everything. That's not just that wouldn't have just stopped at Burger King. That would have carried on to whatever job, whatever business, we would have done in the future. So, and then like I said, at the end of the day, man, it's all about being as productive as you can be. Um, you know, how much further could I be if I would have developed this years ago? You get
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like I said, and back in barber school, it was guys that I was in there with. Shit, they was coming in there, just sucking up the hours, not really wanting to cut hair like that. And they got out of there. You get what I'm saying? But me personally, I wanted to come in there every day and try and get better. I was coming in there ready to cut hair.
yeah,
Whatever, how many ever hours we cutting, I'm cutting. I'm cutting. You get what I'm saying? And that work ethic in school carried over to the shop. Me making sure I wasn't missing days at school. Like I say, bro, my mom died one day. The very next day, I was right back at barber school. That work ethic carried over into the shop. I don't miss days. I don't like to miss days unless I really have to. You get what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? So it do, man. It carries over into everything you do. It do. It do.
for real. Now when I think about that too, it's funny because like now I'm trying to change a little bit of that mindset because from just being in school all the way up to pretty much now, I had been taught to work hard and like kind of be by the book. Um, and that's the model I had followed definitely from like elementary school throughout high school, college for sure. And it's really crazy because it really started to break my spirit around that time because I started to see like, okay, yeah, you do work hard, you do all the right things, but that still don't necessarily mean you're gonna get the opportunities. Um,
Right.
Whereas what I'm seeing now for sure is that you gotta apply that same work ethic to just doing what you want to do for yourself, whether it's doing what you want to do for an institution or a company or even a coach. When I was playing
Think
football,
about it. Yeah.
when
Think
I,
about
when
it.
I was
If you
playing
if you do
football,
that,
I was a workhorse type thing.
yeah. And think about it. If you do that, we can go bust our ass working 12s at these jobs and making money for the company, coming home so feet hurting like a motherfucker and
Yeah.
tired. But we don't want to do the extra slack for our own business. We don't want to put that same type of grind in or even more for our own business, something that's
Yeah.
gonna benefit us mostly and not somebody else's pocket,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And that's what, like I say, that's just what it come down to. And I'm a guy of liking to, loving to do what I'm passionate about. I don't too much want to do anything that I'm not passionate about. Not if I gotta put a great amount of time into it, because I just know myself. I don't. I know I don't. if I'm not into it, like I said, if I'm not gonna do it, I ain't gonna do it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be all the way in with it. It ain't, 100%. But yeah, man. I mean, we know how it is. You know how it is in the corporate world, man. Like you know, that's just how it is. Ain't
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hey, they got a chokehold on that shit, man.
But yeah,
Ain't much you can do about that.
that's the thing, man. Learn positive traits is how I'm gonna say. Learn positive traits that help you advance, and then carry those traits on to whatever it is that you want to do, because it's gonna do nothing but help you out. Even if, and that's another thing. Take advantage of situations where you're in a position to where you like, okay, this ain't necessarily where I want to be, but what can I learn? What can I learn to take with
Yeah.
me so that
What can
this,
I take? Yeah.
just a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Like I say, it's if nothing else, you can gain work ethic. I heard Shannon Sharp say, him and his brother, they used to, I think, like in high school, they used to work at a on a farm or something like that, and they would work, I think, 5, 6 days a week, at least five, $30 a week. And that man say, man, look, me
Farm
doing
work.
that job,
No,
me doing that job in high school, they let me know, hey, bro, I want to go to the NFL. I don't want to work that hard when I get out, when I'm an adult. I don't want to work that hard, for that little bit of money. You get what I'm saying? So, but he also said it taught him work ethic. He gonna work hard regardless of $30 a week, and come on, man.
farm work. Farm work. Like,
That's hard work, nigga, working on a farm. I don't know. I ain't never worked on one, but shit, working
did
on
it?
a
But I
farm
know
is
it
hard,
it looked close to what the slaves was doing, so I know it's hard.
right, man. That sound like some tough shit. You out there in that baking sun, boy. Hey, man. But like I
Matter of
said,
fact,
you just
my
take that
grandma
same
had me
work.
picking weeds out her garden one time. That shit almost
Hey,
hurt.
man, the outside work ain't no joke, man. Just dealing with the elements out there. You get what I'm
Man,
saying? Uh, yeah, man. But like I said, you just take that same work ethic, develop that work ethic while you're at that shitty job where you may not be making much money.
sure.
We've all been there at one point. Develop a work ethic there. Don't wait until you get the job you want to develop a work ethic, because you might blow it because you never
Right.
developed a work ethic. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's good to start. It's good to go on and start there, man.
Big
Because
facts,
all you
man.
got to do is the bare minimum to keep the job. So
Right.
why not? Why not?
Facts.
You know.
Um, so that's our list topic for today. Um, and then speaking of work ethic, we're gonna get into the Black Business shout out.
Okay.
Off the Dome Records, official D-Ray, man.
This sounds like a lot of freestyling. Is that what this is about?
I
They freestyle.
mean,
They freestyle.
you could say that.
They freestyle.
But nah, he's record label producer. Um,
Okay.
he has a studio, and he's mostly I ain't gonna lie, most of what I've heard as far as his songs, he talking about God.
Okay.
He
Okay.
has a ministry where he does like a Bible study with men once a week. Um, the brother is enlightened, man. I'm excited. He wants to come on the show, and once we get back in the studio, we'll definitely have him as a guest. But yeah, man, shout out Off the Dome Records. Shout
Is
out
he
official.
is he located out here? Reside out here?
He is in
Yeah.
the DFW area.
Okay.
Um, and he just dropped the EP as well, I believe. So if you
Okay.
go to his site, his link tree is in the bio. Make sure you shout out to him, and yeah, man, keep working, man.
Okay.
Look forward to learning a little bit more about you, D-Ray.
Yeah, man. Be happy to have you.
That's it, man. So any musical artists in the Dallas area, make sure you get at them off the Dome Records. I'm sure he'd love
Mm-hmm.
to need some business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when you finish with that, make sure you tap in, man. If you ain't got one, get it from your girl. Etsy.com/shop/rich dreams with 2 Z's. Make sure you tap in, man. We got everything that you need from sweats to sweatshirts to jackets, pullover hoodies. If you already thinking about for the spring and summertime, we got shorts. Ladies, we got workout gear for y'all. We got whatever you need. And right now, again, the whole site is 50% off. So you watching this right now, you've been thinking about getting you some rich dreams, but you've been like, man, I don't want to pay the shipping fee. That's taken care of.
Do it by 12 a.m.
It's
Do it by
slash.
12 a.m.
Hey, now see, he's showing love now, but he ain't gonna play with you.
Do it by 12.
Let him know. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap into the site, man.
Yep.
Because we don't want to have to, we don't want to have to do you like Jake Paul did, my boy Tyson, man.
Ooh, nothing.
Not a thing, Nathaniel. Only person that got hurt in that fight was my eyes when they showed Tyson cheeks, man. What was up with that, bro? What was going on with
I'm thinking like what? Like I know Tyson like he's a little bit older guy, so I don't know if he knew the camera was gonna catch his ass out like that.
But they panned down. What made them pan down?
They did that on purpose. No facts. They did that on purpose. But I'm trying to see, like, I don't think Tyson would, because it kind of look a little staged. But I'm like, I don't think Tyson that type nigga. Like, he ain't gonna just.
The whole lot of that shit was staged, man. But shout out to him doing an interview with his son. I didn't even know his son was a reporter.
Oh, well, I don't know if he's a reporter, but
maybe he not.
That was dope. Yeah, I don't know, but that was dope. That was son back there.
Well, if he is, shout out, and if he not, shout out.
Yeah. So what you thought of the fight, the actual fight?
The prelim before that was a good fight. But as far as Tyson,
I can't make out that sound.
Yeah, you might have to turn it up just a smidge. There you go.
Hey, that's boom. Y'all can't hear that shit.
Yeah, we getting it together, man, with our sound. But yeah, man, it was what's our boy name? Damn, why am I forgetting? It's Bubba Dub say, what the hell was all that shit you was doing in training camp? Hooks and shit. What was
right. Dip it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing none of that.
So word around or as Charlemagne the God, shout out Charlemagne the God, as Charlemagne calls it, the nigga net. Word around the nigga net is that the fight was fixed and Tyson took them 20 M's just to get, whooped up on. What you think?
It could have been a fix, man. I don't know. You know who knows, but it definitely was not a great look for Tyson.
The legacy, yeah.
It just, I mean, hey man, they gonna pay at 58 years old. I'm gonna tell you something. At 58 years old, they tell me come get in the ring for 16 total minutes, and they gonna give me $20 million.
What you got for him?
You gotta lose the fight.
What you got for him?
But you gotta lose the fight. You gotta throw the fight.
What you doing, man?
I'm gonna lose the fight. I'm gonna throw the fight.
What about your integrity, G?
Fuck all that. That's 20 million.
What I'm about to 20
Man, this is show business. But think about it though. Because I've seen a few clips though. Like I said, it could be a fix. I've seen a few clips.
You ain't watched the fight?
Yeah, I seen the fight. But I seen a few clips of people dissecting the fight and all of that. And it was like they showing what Tyson was like pulling some punches. He pulled some punches, and I just don't put it past Jake Paul. Like, I just don't put it past him. It's funny, I had a client that was I had a few clients that went actually, but one of my clients, we talked about it, and he was like, man, it was crazy up in there because it was like the whole arena came to see him get knocked out, Jake Paul, to see Jake Paul get knocked out. And it's like, he was just like, man, and he gave me like a different perspective on it. He was like, man, like, dude, I'm there and I'm looking at everybody. There's 70, 80,000 people up in there. And like I said, like you say, most of them wanted Jake Paul to get knocked out. He says, like, you know, even white folks like, knock his ass out, Tyson.
Oh, look, anybody probably over 30 was probably like,
Yeah,
hey,
especially if you're a Tyson fan from back in the
I
day.
mean,
Yeah, for sure.
anybody that was around in the
At
90s,
the,
bro, like, come on.
yeah, but bro was like, man, she was really genius. He like, man, bro, really operating on like an elite level with this shit. Like with, and you know, he the event was under his promotion company.
Damn.
That was the first time Netflix did live TV. That
Sorry.
was the biggest gate. I think that was the biggest gate or the biggest uh I might had to been gate because it came on Netflix, so it wasn't a pay-per-view type of
Mhm.
thing. But I think as far as gate, I think that was like the biggest besides like HBO and all of that. No, I forgot what it was, but it broke records. You get what I'm saying? So bro, like I ain't gonna lie though, like and I'm looking at it myself that night, and I'm just like, man, they really got it packed out. Like he really got like that's 80,000, 70, 80,000 people, bro. He
Yeah.
really got this whole stadium packed out, man.
Had
So
Shaq in the building, had a couple
yeah,
CEOs in the building.
and Shaq talking about doing some stuff with I think former players, like former NFL, NBA players, stuff like that.
Like a
That would,
boxing
I mean,
ring?
I think people would watch it. People would watch it. It would be some bullshit down. Don't get me
Like a
wrong.
fight ring?
Boxing. Yeah. Yeah.
But you're right though. I can't wait if that's real.
Yeah. You'll check it out. It'll be some BS though, but you'll check
Oh
it
yeah.
out. You'll
Oh
check it
yeah.
out just to see.
Man.
Yep.
But yeah, it was first my first thoughts was damn. After the first two rounds, I was like, I didn't feel comfortable watching it because I'm just like, man, he's a 50-year-old man. We really watching the old man get beat up on, just
Hey,
like for no reason.
you see what Roy Jones was saying? I don't like his
I
knees.
don't like
Roy
it.
Jones.
What do you think? What do you say? That's what got me. I was like, oh, not the
Hey,
man.
Roy kept saying it. I don't like his knees. Every round, he's like, I don't like his knees.
And
I'm like,
then
man, get off his knees.
when Jake would get off like a good little flurry or a good shot, I couldn't even
Bro,
watch.
because he was
No.
stumble. He was stumble like he really would stumble like a mummy or something like that. When Jacob hit him with a couple, like you said, a couple in a row, a little combination. Man, he would stumble a little bit, and I'm just like, come on. But I'll tell you one thing. During the fight, I was like, man, you know what? Because I'm like, man, after about round 3 or 4, I'm like, man, Jake finna knock Mike out, man. But I respected the fact if it was indeed not a fix, if it
Right,
wasn't a fix,
right.
I respect the fact that he didn't try and knock Mike out. I
Yeah,
respect that. I
yeah.
respect that.
And then what he said after the fight too, about how he was in there with a legend, and it was like you got to see a different side of Jake Paul. Now whether he was pandering or not,
That's what
but
I'm saying.
but
And
what I
like I
was
said,
but what I said, I say, damn, you got to give it to him. That was a class act. That's a class act move.
yeah,
You can't be mad
yeah.
at that.
You want some people with that. It like I say, if that was a real fight, like
yeah,
it wasn't, a fix. It didn't have anything in the contracts like, hey, you have to let Jake win. You can't really hit him with any solid punches. I don't know how they do that shit, but if it wasn't anything like that and it was a straight fight with no restrictions, right?
yeah.
I give him mad respect for not knocking Tyson ass out. Because he could have.
And as
He could have.
disappointing as it was,
As it looked.
I will say, hey, Mike can still take a damn punch.
Nah, he wasn't hitting
And
him hard, bro. I don't believe he was hitting him hard. I don't think he was hitting him at. I think, bro, if Jake would have really went in on Mike, like I say, if it wasn't a fix, if Mike all the way that Mike was moving out there, if that was really Mike, and he wasn't acting, and it wasn't no acting, like I say, he would have he could have knocked his ass out if he wanted to, bro.
Now, just what your opinion? Do you think Mike was really? Do you think Mike was really trying? You think that was him?
I don't know. To me, it seemed like that's what I'm saying. It seems like a fix, bro. But like I said, if that really was real, the whole thing was real, Jake could have knocked his ass out. Yeah, I believe that. He could have if he wanted to. I thought like I say, if indeed it was real, he gave him grace. He for sure gave him grace.
Yeah. I don't know. It just, when you look at the training videos and you look at the fight, it just,
that's what I'm saying. It don't correlate. Like, that's not the same nigga. Like, that's, I don't know. But
you're not gonna be 20-year-old Mike, but
no. But
nigga in the training video was more agile than the nigga in the ring biting his glove, bro.
Remember when he fought Roy Jones about 3-4 years
ago? He was moving around better then.
And he was in much better shape 2 weeks ago. He was in much better shape 2 weeks ago. He had a gun against Roy.
Yeah, he was less, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was less than his last fight before Roy, his last fighting weight. If I'm not mistaken.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was in much better shape for this fight. That's why I'm like, I don't get how he come out there and look like that as far as, the boxing side of things.
Yeah.
I can't understand that. But like I say, bro, it's one of them things, hey man, I ain't knocking Mike. If he gonna get that money and shit, I ain't gonna knock you. Shit, fuck it. Let him win. Let him win. Let me get my 20.
For real?
Yeah. Let me get my 20. But the women that fought right before them,
fire. It was their part 2, and that I think her name was Amanda.
I forgot her last name. She's Puerto Rican though. And what was the other woman name? I can't remember their names like that.
Hold on. I'm about to look it up real quick.
What was that other woman name? Taylor. I think her last name was Taylor.
She was
headbutting like a motherfucker.
Something like that. It was Taylor and Serrano, yeah.
Serrano, yeah, Taylor.
Yeah,
man. That woman Taylor was headbutting.
She got cheated, bro. Amanda got cheated. I don't know what happened really in the first fight, but in that one there, hold. And she looked like she was damn near gonna still put it to her with the cut, but the cut just.
Bro, I think she still won. I believe, from what I seen,
and
looking at the stats,
the total
landed more punches. She threw more, landed more.
Percentage was better too.
Had a higher percentage than old girl. Neither one of them. I think she rocked the Taylor woman in like the first or second round. Yeah. But the Taylor woman never rocked her besides headbutting. So they giving them points for the headbutts now.
And they saying both of them was headbutting because she's a southpaw and that's just how it was set up. But
bro, you don't do that 4-5 times, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I'm saying, and if that's the case, how come her head don't take no damage? If it's a simultaneous headbutt, shouldn't both heads take some damage?
Exactly. But it's her coming in. That's the way that she. And I'm not even gonna go out on a limb and say like it was her intention to go in there and headbutt the one.
Like her trainer said at the end.
But it happened with other fighters though that she's fought. It happened with other, but I think it's more of, I think it was more of her style of fight.
Yeah,
she come in with a hit, you know what I'm saying?
Like there's one clearly where she comes up.
That's her style of fight. I don't think it's like her like, oh, I'm finna go up here and headbutt this bitch. But I just think that's just how she fight, and she just so happens to headbutt a lot. But she, even like the referee was saying, like, hey, you got to switch something up. She never did, and they only took 1 point from her. Yeah, yep.
Should have been at least 2. Should have been at least 2 points.
Should have been at least 2 for sure.
But
man, if not disqualified 5 times, bro, 4-5 times.
Head
It's
just gushing, bleeding open, man.
yeah. I give the Amanda Serrano, I give her props, bro, because
Yeah.
to keep going in that fight and like as big as that gash was, boy.
She hot hard,
And
bro.
then you and what's going and see the messed up part about it is that a cut like that, that's like one of them MMA fighter cuts, bro. It's gonna
Mm,
open up easy now. It's gonna open
mm,
up way easier now.
mm.
She may have to, yeah, she definitely gonna have to get it stitched, but it's still gonna open up easier.
Damn.
Yep. So if she take another headbutt, it'll be right back open.
It's fucked
Or
up,
too
man.
many punches. Hell, shit.
Damn. Shout out to her, man. Just some weird fact that I remember. She don't even date. She's so serious about fighting.
Amanda, for real. Damn.
Yeah. I just remember them saying that in the commentary.
Focus.
Hey,
Focus, man.
it's a lot of people probably could use that advice.
Yep.
But yeah, shouts out to all them fighters, man. That was the undercards. I feel like was a lot better than the actual fight.
Right.
Speaking of unfair fights and knockouts, it looks like the boy. Well, let me not say that because that's a bad nickname, I guess. But somebody has come back into the limelight in our lives. Kendrick.
Okay.
Now with this GNX,
Okay. Talk
it
to me.
seemed, it seemed like he was I guess I guess shooting at the whole industry. I don't know. Um, this nigga turning TVs off and you know
Not the TV.
turn the TV off.
Oh man. I
Mustard.
know you lying.
But nah, man, definitely wasn't expecting this. See what I think the hardest song on the album was. I
Yeah,
like the hard, I like how
I
you
thought
snuck
I
the
thought it was I like the album overall, like overall
yeah.
review of it. I liked it, bro. Like I listened to it today. Which I still gotta continue to listen to it. You know, you don't just listen to an album one time. I hate when people do that shit. Like listen to an album one time and then be ready to critique it. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I like what I've heard so far. Like I said, I gotta continue to listen. Um, you don't listen to an album one time and be like, "Oh, that was trash," or "That was a great album." I mean,
Yeah.
well, sometimes you can hear it right off the bat. But sometimes some albums, especially with artists and artists like Kendrick, and artists like J. Cole, you know, artists that more so lyricists, conscious rappers, you gotta really listen to what they're saying. They're not really hit makers, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, you gotta kind of listen to it kind of a little repetitively, but I
And a
like
lot of y'all, let's just be honest. A lot of y'all don't listen. Period. And I ain't gonna
yeah.
care. Myself, I know when I listen to an album or a song for the first time, I don't hear every word in that song.
No, bro, I've listened to Whacked Out Bureau like 5, 6 times already. And I still
Yeah.
want to go back and listen again just to wait, did I catch everything?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like the first couple times I was listening to it, I was in my suite. One of my same client I was telling you about with the TYSON stuff. He was like, "Yeah, man, Kendrick drop, man. Play that first song." I listened to it like twice.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the suite cutting hair, but I didn't even catch the Snoop line until like the third or fourth time listening to it.
Which one?
The Snoop see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? When he
Yeah.
said Snoop posted the song with Pac and him and Pac, like Drake doing the
Mm-hmm.
AI of him and Pac. What's the name of that
Okay.
song? What's the name of that song?
The Drake song?
Yeah,
I couldn't
the
tell you
diss.
that. Uh,
Oh,
I
fuck.
didn't like that one enough to remember it.
Yeah, he was like he posted that, and Kendrick was kind of like, I hope it was the edibles. You know, yeah. He's like, I hope it was the edibles, but yeah, man. So Like I said, you can't just listen to him. I hate and these niggas act like they just big time hip hop critics, bro.
Oh,
You can't
everybody
listen.
A&R, you know.
You can't listen to an album one time and be like, "Oh, this album, man," and just give a review on it, like a detailed review on it. You got to listen to that album a few times, the whole album, not
Mm-hmm.
just to give an accurate review on it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So far, like I say, so far, I like what I've heard. I like I like man, my favorite one so far, bro. I know Whacked Out Mules is a high one. I'm sure Squabble Up is a high one. Man, but I like that the Heart Part 6, bro.
I
Man, I
like
like
that one too, man. I can't believe he snuck it in on us without a video. You know, he usually give us a video to them parts. I don't think
yeah, I like he probably still will though.
maybe.
He did what?
I don't know if he did to 4. Did he give us one of the high part 4?
What he did 4 on? What album did he do 4 on?
I don't think it was an album. I think it just kind of came out.
Okay. But didn't Drake do part 5? Like as a diss or something like that?
Mm-mm.
Or he did
He
part
did, he
6?
did the part. I think he tried. Yeah, he tried to do one. Yeah.
Yeah, as a diss. The
I
last
don't
diss he
know
did.
damn hard was with the shade, the deep fakes.
The
That shit
video.
still. That shit still. Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
still lives right in my
Bro,
head.
that one's hard. And that's the type of rap I like, bro. I
But yeah,
like to hear
that was a good storytelling. Like that
yeah, bro. I
coming
like
up.
to hear about the come up, man.
Yeah, it was
Hearing
hot.
about what you got and what you're doing now, that's cool. But to me hearing people's come up, it inspires me, man. Like to know how far has came to get where
Mhm.
they're at, man. That inspired me. I love that type of shit. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying? More than like the braggadocious rap type shit, like you
yeah.
know.
My favorite is definitely Squabble Up. I know that was the single anyway before it came
Yeah,
out,
that's
but
that LA shit.
definitely Whacked Out Murals is a top. Man in the
Mhm.
Garden at the Garden was good. I gotta listen to it again. Reincarnated
I
was
like
fire.
the Gloria one too. Yeah, reincarnated off the Pac sample.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
I
he
like
was
that
he
one.
was in his Pac flow on that thing and everything. That was hard. That
Yep,
was hard.
yep.
TV Off is a hard one, even though I was making fun
Yep,
of it.
totally. Yep.
Um,
Dodger Blue, nice too. Dodger Blue, nice too. I don't know if you really checked that one out yet, but Dodger Blue, nice.
I don't remember it, but I feel like
Yeah,
it was one of the ones I was like, okay, this is a jammer.
it's
And
nice. It's
Peekaboo,
nice.
Peekaboo is a good one. I like that one. So
Yep.
he definitely got some bangers. Um, I know what you just said, but from first listen, I don't feel like it's his hardest album today.
No, come on, bro. How are you gonna top? How are you gonna top Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn? How do you top? You're not gonna top that. You're not gonna top that as many albums in as what is this? His sixth album?
Something like that, yeah.
You're not gonna top that, bro. J. Cole is not gonna top 2014 Forest Hill. He's not gonna top it.
I I even go as far as say the last one was better. Mr. Morale and them. I like that one. Because Mr. Morale, I ain't gonna lie, I rolled off that one off real. Like put it in,
Yeah,
played, and it's like, okay, this is some shit.
I ain't gonna lie though. So far,
You think this one better?
I like this one a little better. Maybe it's coming off the energy of the beef. I don't know. I don't know.
It definitely is.
No, but because it is some theatrics with it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seems as if he's going at a couple of people. He mentioned Wayne, the line about Wayne. How you feel about that? I know that's your boy. How
Mad,
you feel about that?
mad disrespectful, mad unnecessary.
So,
Very much so. Like my boy Wayne said, because he was part of the night. Said, I ain't even say that. What the fuck nigga talking to me for?
so here's my take on it, bro. And I've talked to clients. It's the new hottest thing that then dropped. So we talk about it. And I honestly didn't take it as he dissed Wayne. I think it was more so like this is how I look at it. And I can see it from both perspectives. I think Kendrick being the guy that got picked for the Super Bowl, being that he looked up to Wayne the way that he did, I mean, the way that he do, I'm sure he still look up to Wayne musically for sure. But being that he looked up to, but Wayne was one of his inspirations. So being the way that he looked up to Wayne, and Wayne kind of coming out and being like, damn, bro, like how y'all don't pick me for the Super Bowl and this is my hometown and blah, blah, blah. I think Kendrick took a little offense to that because maybe he felt Wayne should have, feel how you feel, but maybe be a little more congratulatory towards him. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? And I think, and I know what Wayne is thinking.
Wayne thinking
I know Wayne is
he
looking at it
really
like,
deserved it.
and I think Wayne is purely looking at it. I don't think it would have mattered who got it as a
And yeah,
rapper.
probably not.
It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered at all who got it as a rapper. Wayne still would have been like, bro, this is my city, bro. Like how
Yeah.
y'all had a Super Bowl here and I don't perform. So I think Wayne, and for Wayne to respond like that, Wayne probably ain't even listened to the song, bro. If that was a Wayne tweet. See, even if that was a Wayne tweet, I don't think Wayne listened to the song because all Kendrick said is basically Wayne got me feeling like all my hard work, wasn't enough, and you know what I'm saying. He didn't say anything derogatory about Wayne. If you listen to the line, he don't say anything that's derogatory about Lil Wayne.
I'm gonna go back because I feel like he said something about lyrics or something, but
he didn't say anything about Lil Wayne, bro. He didn't say anything about Lil Wayne.
As soon as I heard his name, I heard
don't get into trying to piecing it together. Now that man ain't said nothing about Lil Wayne besides he feel like his hard. What he say? He feel like his hard work wasn't appreciated or something like that. To quote the line, but I get both sides though. But I don't think it was a diss.
Nah, for sure. For those of y'all that might wanted to know, Tailor Made is the name of the
Tailor Made.
Yeah. But yeah, man, definitely. Of course, it's Kendrick. If nothing else, just like with his last album, we gonna tune in because it's Kendrick. And you know what? He did not disappoint. He is still great. We actually blessed because we didn't have to wait like GTA 6 for this.
I figured he was gonna come soon with the album though. Like after after all of that.
Especially because that was one of the hot button points in the beef is that
and honestly it was around that time for him to come out with an album though.
Yeah.
It was around that time. It's about to be 2025. So about 3 years since he dropped. Well, close to 3 years since he dropped Big Stepper. Yeah. But and then also he finna go to the Super Bowl. He finna perform at the Super Bowl. So perfect time. Perfect time.
Big facts. Shoot, man. Been a busy last year or so for Mr. Lamar. Now I'm thinking about it. Speaking of the Super Bowl, though, them Chiefs then had their first L. They bounced back with a win this week versus Carolina, but that ain't saying much because
barely.
Yeah. But hey, back to their winning ways. But
I thought for sure they was gonna lose that game. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I think it, and then it was in Buffalo. I was like, I believe the Bills gonna get them. But like I say, man, I honestly, for their sake, I think it was better that they lost in the regular season, so you don't have that undefeated trying to win first of all, trying to win a championship. That's enough. With the success they've had over the last 4 or 5 years, that's enough pressure right there in itself. Yeah. Second, to three-peat, which nobody in the league has ever done. Nobody in since Super Bowl era. Nobody in Super Bowl era have done that 3 in a row. That's 2. Yeah. And then let's say they go into the playoffs 17-0. Come on, bro. Alleviate some of that because the regular season don't matter. As long as you make the playoffs, regular season games don't matter like that.
Yeah, and it's a good thing too because it kind of refocuses, reinstills that hunger. And if anybody had them thoughts of okay, we just gonna show up and we gonna win somehow, that's out their mind
Right.
because it's like, hey, damn, we did show up and the damn Josh ran right through our ass at the end. Um,
He did.
that shit was heavy. That was
He
heavy,
did. Now
my
you
boy.
gotta do. You gotta do it. You gotta do it in the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta do it in the playoffs, though.
But yeah, man, definitely has been a fun season. I feel like it has not been pretty much entertaining. Even the Monday, Thursday games, maybe like one or two that hadn't been spectacular. But I feel like pretty much the whole season has been filled with like kind of tops and twists and turns, and just like you don't really know who's gonna win any given Sunday type thing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how the rest of it plays out. Given what we've seen now that we're in the second half of it, do you see any real contenders to knock the Chiefs off the throne and make sure they don't get it?
I'd have to see it happen. I'm gonna ride with Mahomes, man. As far as picking a Super Bowl winner,
Yeah,
I'd have to see it, bro. Like this
Mhm.
dude been too good.
I
I'd have to
can't,
see
I can't argue with you there. I mean,
see it to believe it.
the NFC is pretty weak, period.
Yeah,
Besides
overall,
Lions and the Lions, the Vikings, and who's that third team? The Eagles. So
Eagles pretty tough.
yeah, so
We throw
besides
Green
those
Bay in.
three,
Yeah, you could.
I ain't really they not.
They only got 3 losses, bro. They only got 3 losses. They're right there.
But they
They're right
shake.
there.
Matter of fact, no, you're right. I'm gonna throw them in there because their defense is
But
top
think
notch.
about it.
Their
Who ain't
defense is
shaky
top
besides the
notch.
Lions in the NFC?
You
Who
right?
ain't shaky?
No, you're right. I'm gonna
And
throw Green Bay in there
Eagles,
because their defense is top notch.
yeah. I think they just have to. They normally catch their stride around the last year I'll say. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say normally, but last year they caught their stride around there.
And they can run the ball, which that's the two things that matter in the playoffs: run the ball, playing
For sure.
defense. Because
Playing
that
defense.
Josh Jacobs is pretty nasty.
For sure.
So we'll see, man. We'll see if anybody shapes up to knock the Chiefs off the throne. We'll see if the Chiefs even make it. You never know. Just because they had a good regular season, like you just said.
AFC is a gauntlet, man.
Yeah, man.
AFC is a gauntlet.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, dog. I wanted to take a second, man. Remind y'all to make sure you're catching us on YouTube, Rich Dreams TV. If you're listening to this just the audio, that's where you can catch us visually. See these chocolate mugs on your screen right here. Catch a little glimpse of the apparel and everything before you go buy it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And also that shirt that he got on right there, that's gonna be on the Black Friday. That's gonna be on the Black Friday.
Ooh, Rich Dreams Life.
This shirt that I got on right here, that's gonna be on the Black Friday sale.
Beautiful.
Everything on the site. Bottom line, everything on the site, 50% off. So
I'm talking about this is the big time, people. Don't miss out. God darn it. As we move right along, man. It's big time out here. Yeah. Trump then got back in that thing, another foe.
Yeah.
As most of his supporters, I mean, I ain't been hearing nobody say it. It's funny how when a nigga win, everybody get quiet. But up until then, it was, hey, he gonna get us back in prosperity, the money. And he did as soon as the nigga won. I ain't heard nothing about Trump. But we gonna see if we in for another 4 years. I mean, apparently, everything just was better. Gas was cheap. Niggas was getting checks. Didn't have shit to do with COVID. That's Trump. So we gonna see if things go back.
Hey, if you complain and send him his money back.
Never.
Send him his money. Send him his
never.
Hey, so how you feel about him being back in there for the next 4 years?
About how I felt the first time.
Okay.
Actually, no. The first time I didn't think it was gonna happen.
Me neither. I
This
didn't.
time, I was pretty sure, like, okay,
Really thought it was gonna happen.
yeah, I didn't really. Oh, yeah, I didn't really trust Kamala because she been with the Biden party, and I feel like Biden's administration just been trash. Um, I don't know if she has as much influence as I think she should, but I think she definitely should have had more, and it should have been, better policies and things implemented under this term. That being said, though, um, I can't say I'm excited. I just feel like it's just, another 4 years of just that shit really not even having as big an effect as we all make it up to be. It's still gonna be daily life, still gonna have to grind, still gonna have
Bottom
to,
line, bro.
yeah.
Bottom line. I wasn't able to make it to vote, being that I'm still registered in Louisiana.
Mm,
Uh, but I think the bottom line is, man, what we have to learn how to do is, uh, and it's almost like with black people, man. Like we will literally like shame you into like I just heard a lot of like on the radio, like DL Hughley. Shout out to DL, man. I listen to him all the time. But he was basically trying to shame people, black people, into
mm,
voting for Kamala versus Trump. It's like the you vote for who the fuck you want to vote for.
yeah.
If,
Vote your
if
interest.
Trump got,
Oh,
think about it, if Trump has policies,
yeah.
if he has policies that I like better than Kamala's policies, right? They benefit me and my family more so than Kamala's do. But I just so
Mm,
happen to be a black woman or black man. Why should I get drugged for that? Why should I get talked down upon? Because ain't that's the whole point of having the right to vote for who you want to vote for? Ain't-
it's supposed to be.
Am I
It's
missing
supposed to.
something, bro? Am I missing something, bro? Am I missing something?
Apparently, what the rhetoric is, what I'm seeing is that we basically just seal black women's demise by not letting Kamala get into the office. Oh,
Bruh,
come on, excuse me.
bruh. Honestly, uh, man, I don't. I mean, I think that's BS. Because I honestly believe she got too late of a start. And I thought she was instead of earned her candidacy, she was given it.
Mm-hmm.
People didn't vote her in there. She was given the candidacy.
Okay.
So we don't even know if she went through the gauntlet of trying to be the Democratic candidate. We don't even know if she would have made that.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We don't know that. So, oh well, what they say, okay. Oh well. So don't matter.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, and I'm not trying to sit up here like I'm not a Trump supporter. To be honest, I'm more so I think we should be more so focused on instead of worrying about who we're voting for every 4 years for president, we should be worrying about who we voting for every year or two um and 4 years for your state senate, your governor, your mayors, your city councilman, your city councilmen, your sheriff of your town. Those are
Mm,
the people I can remember. The judges when I was a kid, bro, back home, I can remember that being talked about way more than who the fuck was running for president.
right.
I can remember my mom them talking about who they was gonna vote for sheriff, Victor Jones, for city councilman, Miss Morrow, for mayor, I think they had what's the guy name? I can't remember his name.
Wayne McClellan, Big
Huh?
Wayne, Big
No,
Wayne
no, no.
McClellan.
I'm talking about back when I was a kid. I forgot his name, bro.
Damn, Wayne has been the mayor since I was a kid. Shit.
I can't remember his name, bro. What's his last name? You say?
McCullen.
It could be that. I just can't remember. But I remember them talking about who they were voting for mayor, city councilman, governor, all of these type of positions that's gonna directly affect our state and city. The fuck y'all worry about the president for, bro? Like that's a lot of the issues that we have, the president leave that up to the state to decide and us to vote for. Now that's what we need to be voting for. The abortion thing. Trump is leaving it up to each state to decide whether you want to outlaw it in your state or not. People gonna vote for that. Now, are you gonna vote for that? Because y'all been crying about this, like, oh man, when you get in there, you're not gonna be able to do this with abortion. And hey man, I get it. Just go vote for it at the state level. That's it. A lot of these issues, you can vote for it at the state level. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's my take on it. Like I said, I'm not a big politics guy. I'm not finna sit up here and act like it. But to me, that's common sense. Like, Trump wouldn't have, like, just think about it, he wouldn't have much time to worry about because different states have different laws in place. Now, if it was, it'd be different if we were all 50 states under one set of laws each state. All laws were the same for each state. That'd be different. But it's different laws for each state. So he don't have time to be worried about each state laws that they got within the state going on. Like, come on, bro. You vote for that within your state. People that's running your city, the people that's running your district, the people that's running your state. You vote for them.
I did. That's what I was more focused on. To be honest, I voted. I helped voting Tulsa's first black mayor.
That's what
Mr.
you should be voting for.
Monroe Nichols. Shout out to him.
Yeah, but hopefully he does a good job.
Man,
besides being black, we got to get off that shit too. We got to. Not saying that but I'm just saying in general, we got to get off that shit too, bro. Vote for who you really like. I say, the things that you would is gonna benefit you and yours. Vote for that person, no matter the skin color, bro.
Oh yeah.
Stop worrying about the skin color. White people gonna be, bro. It's probably almost 200 million. They gonna run shit. You ain't even if it's a black president in there, if it's a black mayor, whatever. White people still run shit, bro. It's too many of them. They outnumber us. Just vote for the best candidate, man.
Nah, I feel But nah, he had a platform of crime reform, helping the homeless, and just things that I felt like was important to me. So that made me feel good.
Then you vote.
It made me feel good that he was black though.
He just so happened to be black. That's cool. Yeah. But the main thing was, okay, I like these. I like this. I like his policy.
Yeah.
I fuck with his policies. That should be the forefront every time. You cast a vote.
Big time.
Yeah.
But
yeah, my hold on. I ain't even get. But honestly, I think this will be quick because I ain't even tell you how I felt about him being the president. To be honest, bro, me looking back from 2016 to 2020, only thing he really fucked up was COVID. You know what I'm saying? He fucked up that situation. I ain't gonna lie. 2020 was a rough year, man. And think about what president wouldn't have
knew the right way to handle it?
Who wouldn't have had a rough time doing some shit like that? We hadn't had a pandemic like that since it had been 100 years, bro.
Like, I'm about to say ever. I ain't think we ever had.
It was the flu or something like that. Was it the Spanish flu? Like the world has never since the Spanish flu, like a pandemic like that worldwide.
Yeah,
it's never been. Come on, bro. Like
I don't think that's ever happened.
No. Spanish flu was a pandemic. I want to say, but it was 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Literally. You know what I'm saying? So, who would have known how to handle that? Like, let's be honest. You think Biden would have known how to handle that?
Oh, I don't even want to think about Sleepy Joe.
I don't even think about what would have happened.
Oh,
come on now.
You know what's crazy though? Texas voted in that same governor that left niggas freezing in the cold. Why
Yes.
that's
And
not that.
everybody complained. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now they all complained about that. His ass back up in there.
Crazy.
He right back up in there. And it was a close race, though. I believe it was a close race, but he right back up in there. Yep.
That's tough. You in the scary? Wait, before I go into that, before we go into the movie of the week, I don't know if you knew, but November is Men's Mental Health Month.
Yeah, we don't broadcast that as much as Women's Mental Health Month. And we also just had what was that on the 20th National Men's Day? Yeah, I ain't heard nothing about that.
That
I was hearing
definitely
about Women's Day though.
absolutely.
It was all over social media on commercials and all this shit. But you know how we get done.
It ain't on the calendar like the
It
Women's
ain't on
Day.
the calendar. Huh?
If it was the 20th, it ain't on there. Like, because
Men-
Women's Day was on the Apple calendar. It was on there.
No, it was on there. I just seen it. It might have been a different day.
That might be what it was.
Diamonds got hurt again. Goddamn, Diamonds. It could have not been the 20th. It could have been another day, but it was last week though.
Okay. Well, that's a bit, man. Shout out to the men out there holding it down.
Yeah, it showed that on the Apple calendar for sure. I think I Googled it. That's where I seen it. I Googled it.
Okay. But yeah, man. Hopefully you doing things all year.
November 19th.
All right.
November 19th, National Men's Day. That was Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely wasn't in. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Apple. Steve Jobs, rest in peace. Rock with us. Come on, man. You got women's in it's internet. That's the one that's in there. International Women's Day. That's the one that's like back in March. Is in the calendar. But
international or national?
International.
Okay. Maybe that's it then.
Yeah.
We can't get international. We just get national. You know.
I mean, now come on now. I can't. Throughout the world, men already got the world.
I ain't letting them slide. I ain't letting them slide. I ain't letting them slide.
Nah, man. Just like I said, man. If you haven't, make sure you take the time out. Take care of your mental health. Whether that be something that you just do for yourself, self-care wise, going to therapy, just relaxing, anything. Make sure you taking care of that, man, because you can't lead, you can't take care of everybody else if you don't take care of yourself.
Facts.
Actually, do this movie of the week, man. Then we'll be Pond Road.
What you got, man?
Movie of the week, man. This is the one I had. It was for what I thought we was gonna shoot back in October. Terrifier.
Back in October, the
Terrifier. Yeah, well, I think we did shoot on Halloween, but something happened. I don't know. But
Terrifier, huh?
Just Terrifier, bro. I can tell you ain't seen it by how you acting, man.
I ain't seen it, my boy.
Now I got 3 of them, apparently. 3. But the second one I just watched, it was kind of crazy. But that first one, one is raw.
The first one pretty good, huh?
It's a slasher type film. It's very gory. It's a clown. He actually, in the second one, I learned he goes by Art the Clown. Okay. It's like a mime type of character. So he gives you that mime type, as in he don't speak. He ain't going around with this shit, man. No. But he but he give you the Michael Myers type vibe because it's like
sounds pretty scary, right? Sounds pretty scary.
I bet you won't watch it right now with the lights off. I bet you will when we finish. I bet you.
Hey, I don't watch scary movies right before I go to bed, man. That's one thing I don't do. I don't do it.
But nah, man, if you
try to watch Annabelle before you go to bed. Shit, you having dreams, nigga. You not dreams, nightmares.
No, thank you. But nah, if you're in the scaries, or you trying to get whoever you watching Netflix with to cuddle up with you,
Uh-huh.
or that Terrifier on, man, you get you some. I just feel like some scares. You probably. I just feel like movies ain't really scary like that no more. Talking about I used to be. I feel like a movie will at least give you one good scene when you'll jump.
We're adults now, so they
Maybe
definitely not as scary as they used to be when we were
maybe that's
younger, kids and shit. But you have some like those like I say, the Annabelle movies, like shit
yeah.
like that, like
Hey,
the
bro. That
paranormal type shit.
one.
Not the
You seen
paranormal
Smile?
activity movie, but the paranormal type,
Yeah.
movies.
Have you seen
Yeah, that's
Smile?
to me, that's still kind of scary, huh?
Smile?
Smile. Man, that sounds familiar, but I can't,
Good one. I ain't
can't
gonna lie,
remember.
that one kind of tough. It fucked me up a little bit.
Okay,
They're coming out with a second one of that,
I
but
might
yeah,
have to
man,
check it out.
for sure, for sure. But yeah, man, another thing for y'all to check out, check us out. That's right. We ain't playing with you. Whole site, 50% off. Get on there if you hadn't got on there already. We're trying to tell y'all. Um, Make sure you shop in Rich Dreams on your Etsy, etsy.com/shop/Rich Dreams. We got the new crop colorways on there, the pink and the green, as well as you can get the original, the red and the black. So you want to
Yep,
make
yep.
sure you get those because they selling like hotcakes. Um, and yeah, man, anything you wanted to give them to them before we part, Young G?
Oh man, that's about it. We just to add a little bit with the clothing, man. We like I say, we're gonna have some new drop. We'll have a new drop out for the Black Friday sale, and they will be on sale as well, 50% off. Like I say, get I know a lot of people been asking me, man, when you gonna do some winter stuff? When you gonna do, so we're doing a set.
Ain't even cold yet. It ain't even chilly yet.
Yeah. But that was the crazy. People been asking me about this since October, and I'm just like, bro, if you just want something new to wear, just say that. Don't act like it's just cold out. It's getting cooler now out
Yeah,
here. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of cool
yeah.
today, but
Matter of fact,
niggas
as
been
we
asking me about this.
in Thanksgiving, it's
Yeah,
probably
niggas been asking me about this since like October, and I'm like, bro, I always do the drops around this time, same time every year as far as the winter stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, so we got the hoodie and the stack pants set. We got them one set in gray, one set in black. Uh, we also we're gonna do sets for the ladies as well. The sample will be coming in, so probably have the sets for the ladies probably mm, hopefully mid before Christmas for sure. So they'll
Okay.
be on the Christmas sale. Those will be on the Christmas sale for sure.
Hey,
So
man, don't y'all miss
yeah,
out,
man,
man.
stay tapped, man. Stay tapped.
Touch it in, man.
Yep.
You too can look as fly as that guy right there,
Come
man.
on, man.
No
Come on
cheat
now.
yourself. Man,
Right.
I'm just saying. Well, nah, man, we
Right.
appreciate y'all for the love and support. Make sure you following us on the socials. Make sure you stay tapped in with Rich Dreams. Um, as well, make sure you follow our resident host, DJ Cole Red. Shout out to DJ Cole
We're gonna
Red.
try to get cold on here next go round, man. Maybe next week. Shit, we ain't been tapped in with my boy in a while now.
Yeah, man, definitely get a lot of updates from what he been going on. And get his inputs and his takes because they be out there. We love to hear
Yeah,
them.
they be out there. They be out there.
Make sure y'all following the guys on Twitch, man. I'm finally on that 2K so I can help them out.
Come on with
See
it, man.
if we can get
You
some of
put
these
dudes in the whip,
clubs.
man. You put the money on them a whip, man. Stop playing.
I'm still trying to, play with the bills and see. You can't just put the money on the first guy you make, man.
What bills you have, bro? You got how many bills you have?
I got two right now, and I'm
You
about to
got
make a. I want to make a big, and I want to make a point guard. I got 2 threes right now though.
I thought you say I thought you had a power forward.
You know, he a 3-4. You know.
But what is his position?
He a 3. But you know he gonna play the 4, man. He's 6'10", G. When is my 3 never not played the 4?
Okay. I'm just saying when you run with randoms though, they're gonna put your ass at the 3. Unless it's a small team. Unless it's a team full of guard. I'm telling you, I have a 3 that's 6'9", my nigga. I'm telling you.
How much you weigh?
But nah, but yeah, you ain't what's the ratings? You still a 60 or what you got going?
I ain't
Man, put
really
something
had
on the
time
dude.
I ain't had time to put no work in with him yet. Let me put some work in.
You taking forever, bro. I'm just saying, you taking forever, bro.
What niggas got a deadline? We trying to enter a tournament or something? What's going on?
Yes. That's what we doing. Yes.
Okay. All right.
If
Niggas
you
trying
ain't
to get out the hood on 2K all of a sudden.
yeah.
I ain't know.
Hey, don't what we just said now. How you do anything?
You right. All right, Liz. You right. That's why I'm trying to
You know what I'm saying,
make sure I
y'all?
got
You know
my
what I'm saying,
details
y'all?
right. That's why I'm trying to make sure my shit is together before I just
Well,
spend my money.
you ain't gonna know what he can do till you throw him in the water.
That's not true. My boy Sci-Fi just got it. He said he was 3-0 with his 60. That's how you know that's the one.
Okay, well, you bring a 60 out there then. You see how that fare for you. Sci-Fi probably has some cold niggas on his team. Oh, he got the 2K.
He finally got it, man. He on
Did he put some on his dude?
Nope. He said he played 60. 3 games.
Man,
3
stop playing, bro. Y'all boys better stop playing, man. I don't know what's taking y'all so long, dog. Y'all niggas tripping, man. Man, put them points on the dudes and come on, man. Shit.
Man, look, y'all be blessed.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Shit, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You
Y'all
already
be
know that.
blessed.
You know that, man.
Make sure you shop at the site. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. It's G. It's your boy Smoke. It's the Real Street Show. Peace.